So parents were mad. It made the news. I was like, and I had enough. And then, last week before when we left, the 65-year-old grandmother got dragged out of her car by the white police officers because she wouldn't sign the citation. Harry, I'm about sick of this. I'm sick of this foolishness. The police are acting like a hit squad. They are the agents. They're being the agents of chaos.
So wait, they pulled out because she wouldn't sign a citation?
So they pull her over. Some cop pulls her over, whatever. She's 65. She going, where's she going? So they pull her over to say she crossed the line or she was driving erratically or something. But she wasn't. But the cop pulled her over and said, she was driving erratic. And she said, no, I wasn't. And he's like, yes, you were. And she's like, no, I wasn't. So he pulls the citation and wants her to sign it. She's like, I'm not signing that. And why are you pulling me over? You have to tell me exactly, where was I erratic? So he reaches in to unhook her seatbelt to drag her out the car, calls for backup. Don't you know they pulled this 65-year-old woman out of her car? And she starts screaming because what is she going to do? She doesn't know what's happening. You couldn't get pulled out of your car, Harry, for a damn citation. She wasn't drunk driving. She wasn't under the influence. It was daylight. She wasn't getting high.
I'm trying to think if I ever had to sign.
Because why? Because he effed up and he's trying to cover his butt. And then wait. So when it gets to the press, he gets suspended with pay, but then he decides to quit because he knew he couldn't live through this heat. He just couldn't live through it. This is what I hate to say this, but I just wish somebody would catch him in the parking lot one day and just have a conversation. I need some brothers to catch him in the parking lot and just have a conversation. A conversation. That's all I want. Because I don't understand that. Because would you want that to happen to your mother? No.
Okay, see, I don't get that. Force you to sign. You don't ever have to sign
anything. You write the ticket and then you give it to them and you go on about your business.
Right, because you're telling them to admit their guilt right there.
Yeah,
no.
And that's what she said. She's like, I'm not admitting this. I will fight this. Yeah. Whatever. Give me whatever you're going to give me. I will take it to wherever I got to go. I'll fight it. So I guess he didn't appreciate her conversation like that because she wasn't afraid. She was just like, listen, partner, okay. I'm not going to sign anything you ask me to sign because that would be an admission of guilt, and I don't feel like I'm guilty. So don't you know he reaches in the car? I mean, they actually pulled this woman out of the car and handcuffed her. I mean, and then they cuss her out.
And it was caught on his camera?
Yes.
Or her camera?
No, his camera. She's 65. She don't got no camera. Well, she barely got a flip phone, I bet.
Right. It could be somebody in her passenger seat. But his camera.
His car, the dashboard.
He's being ignorant and
Yes.
On his own camera.
Yes. And I guess he thought that was going to be some saving grace. I don't know. Yeah. I need, you know what? This is where I need the NOI just to have a conversation with these brothers. I need the NOI brothers to just like, listen, we're going to have a conversation.
I heard there was a gang of grandmothers. Dangerous.
I guess they are. The denture set. They're going to beat you down with some Efferdent. What? A cane. They're going to cane you. I just thought, Harry, I'm getting to my tipping point with this foolishness, And you just read the case, the boy that the police officer threw through the window and shattered his lungs, he got $1 million settlement. Threw him through a window.
Wait. What? We're in school or something?
No, he was like, I think at McDonald's or some old thing. It was somewhere. Threw him through the window and shattered his lungs. Harry. You know what needs to happen? These police officers that create these are the agents of chaos like this. They need to be individually sued. Individually sued and bankrupted. And that will send a message to anybody else. You know what? Let me not do that unless I can afford to defend myself vigorously. If I cannot afford to defend myself vigorously, because after the force fires you, the union is not under any obligation to defend you. This behavior, man, this rogue behavior is too much. And it's going to get worse, right? Because people are not going to be able to take that foolishness. That poor woman that got her shirt ripped off her just because she asked for a damn fork.
I think if people start personally suing these people for their assets, their houses that they work,
because
for,
when you you have to lawyer up, Harry.
Yeah, or even their pensions,
Yep.
Go after their pensions.
And I would just, I just don't understand it. I just don't. So that just got on my nerves. These kinds of things that just continuously keep happening. And I'm grateful that, people have cell phones, there's smartphones that people can capture this stuff. Because before, Harry, back in the day, it was just our word against their word. And their word was always the word. So I'm just happy that now we have a record of this and people can see it. They can see it for what it is. And people are like, why didn't she just sign? Why would she sign? She doesn't feel like she's guilty. Yeah. Just because a cop tells you anything doesn't mean anything. You got recourse. Harry, I just, how I feel. My nerves, Harry. My nerves. So I hope Juan Castillo had a good birthday party. I do. Hope he had a good birthday party. The Westport, they've got this whole exhibit on slaves of Westport, Connecticut. They have a history of slavery. So.
What you mean they have?
Well, then they had slaves in the 1800s.
They have
an exhibit up right now. I was gonna go to it, but my car is not acting right, so I can't go. So my friend Nadine Nelson, who Chef Nadine Nelson, she went because her friend is the designed the exhibit, designed the setting for the exhibit. So there is a history of black people in Westport who came to be free and that whole kind of thing. And so yeah, I just have my nerves. I've just had enough of people, Harry. Let me see. What's the good news? My friend Ife started a new job. Hey! Congratulations, Ife. So happy for you.
What is she doing?
She's at Yale at the Global Health Department. Global Health. So that's going to be really cool. She's quite talented and smart anyway. So she's going to, I think, do quite well there. Let's see. Mother's Day was good. Let's see. What's going on? Oh yeah, they opened the U.S. Embassy in Jerusalem. I don't.
That's today, right?
Yeah. More agents of chaos. I just don't understand why people deliberately want to just create. There's so many ways that we could just create peace in the world, and we just shun it. Just shun peace. I'm ready for the royal wedding.
Yeah.
Did you see her father? The father, he's not very bright, I don't think. He listened to the daughter, his other daughter, stage some pictures so that he looks like he's, I don't know what. I still don't understand why he has staged some pictures so the press could see him like working out, reading up on British history.
Oh.
He getting measured. Like he took this a few months ago. So his daughter said, you should have, so you could be portrayed in a favorable light. Now, what does she know about anything? Why would you listen to that fool? She's the one. And so they paid them almost $150,000 for these pictures. So she gonna say, well, it wasn't for the money. I said, well, so my question is, well, did you give the money back to them? Did you give all the money to charity? Like what? If it wasn't about the money, where is the money? Harry, you know what? These are some trash people. That's why they're not invited to the wedding.
The father is. Right?
The father's going because he's going to walk down the aisle.
I mean, if he feels the necessity to brush up on his British history,
I know, but do you hire a photographer to make sure they take you brushing up on your history? Because you got to prove it. You can't prove it by having conversation about. So when you meet the queen, so back in 1622, when your great grandfather was running the country, you know what I mean? Like, you know how you prove it? You have conversation, not, oh, look at these. So you at the wedding, you be like, oh, look at these pictures of me.
You know, they're opportunists, but let them make their money. I mean, I don't really care about the wedding or anything like that.
I do, Harry.
I don't. I'm
looking forward to it.
I don't think much of.
I'm glad her black people ain't acting out.
The royals.
I'm glad the black side ain't acting out. You ain't heard nothing from them. They're like, whatever, girl, do it, get it, get it. The white ones though, they writing letters. They taking pictures. I don't know what. Trash. And they're not coming to the wedding, so listen. So I know that pisses them off. But look, they don't even know her. They ain't spent no time with her since she was like 10. Not even. She's like 5. And then they gonna say mean stuff. I'm like, y'all don't even know her. I'm excited for the royal wedding.
Sure the royal family thinks they're all beneath them.
Well, I hope so, because they are.
But I'm saying everybody. I know they think Harry's marrying way down.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so because they embraced her early on. And they would say so. So I'm just like, you know what? I think they dig her. And they know she's not going to be queen. So it's like, whatever. Bob Marley's granddaughter, listen, she was the right one. She got right on it, Harry. And she served the police department with a lawsuit. And I would serve that little neighbor, too. Like, you getting called in, too, sister. You know. 7 cars, Harry. Harry, you can't get 7 cars for a bank robbery. 7. 3 black women, Harry. They gonna call 7.
You never know. They could have had a dangerous grandma with them.
Yeah, they could have. 7, Harry. I'm like, what is happening? 7.
My grandmother was always dangerous with her slipper.
I guess. I know, like a boomerang.
Yeah.
My grandmother, I don't know. This is just too much for me. And did you see the meme with the white woman who called? The people in Oakland, they were in the park having a cookout. So she called them like, they're in the park having a cookout. And it's against the rules to have a cookout. But meanwhile, the white folks are just a few feet away having a cookout too. So guess what all the black people did in Oakland, Harry? They showed up in Oakland the next day and had a big-ass barbecue. They did the electric slide. I love black people. Oh, my God. We got no chill. I love black people. I love my peoples. So anyway, they've been putting this meme up with the woman making all the calls. Like, they have the picture of Martin Luther King on the mall, with the I Have a Dream speech. So they got her in the background, like, on her phone call. You know what, Harry? She's going to be sorry for the rest of her life that she even did that foolishness. And then she cried too, right? When the cops were like, why are you calling us? This is a park. People could. we're not going to arrest these people for enjoying the park. So she starts to cry when the black people were like, stop it. Oh my God. I mean, they just have her picture everywhere. They got her on the Soul Train show. Did you see it, Harry?
I gotta look those up.
Harry, wait, they got her in Wakanda. You know how they have all the folks up on the mountain, so she's calling. Here's my favorite, the Martin Luther King March. That is my favorite. And she's on the phone calling. These black people are They're having joy, and I just can't stand it. Oh, my God, Harry. It was very nice to see all the Mother's Day stuff in my timeline, though. It was very pretty. Everybody had a good day, and it was very nice. So, very nice. Very nice. All the mothers and the children and new mothers. Very nice. So, let me play some more music. I'll come back and make more fun. All right. Gladys Knight and the Pips. Help me make it through the night.
A lot of happy people.
Yes, Gladys Knight and the Pips. That was good. That was good, Harry.
Yep.
How you feeling, Harry?
I'm good.
I know you took care of all the allergy stuff.
Yeah, I got some Benadryl in me.
Mm-hmm. Your mama. Thank God for mothers. Still on the job.
Yeah, she sure was.
Mama's still on the job.
She made me take that Benadryl.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, Mama. Mamas are still on the job because when wives and co-workers fail, mamas come through. Mamas come through. Mamas come through. Getting ready for the Arts and Ideas Festival. Excited.
Wow, that's already here.
Yeah, man. It's really, I hope June is better weather than May. Shoot. May is not shaping up well. Like, Harry, what is going on?
I think there's a heat wave going through the middle of the country that's going to end up here.
Mm.
So,
okay.
We're going to be, well, I don't know. It's kind of cold today.
Yeah. Well.
But I'm not looking forward to no excessive heat either.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well. I don't want excessive heat either. I want a nice, breezy, hot summer.
80 degrees.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, 78.
Yeah.
80. I don't want to go beyond 81. I don't need that aggravation. So yes, we're gearing up for International Festival of Arts and Ideas and everything else that comes with the summer. You know, the city comes alive in the summer. You know, it's just we're just so anxious to be outdoors and hadn't had a real opportunity to do it. You know, we had 1 or 2 days where it was summer and then it stopped. So hopefully, you know, what we see next will be, hey, you know, next couple of days it'll be nice. Well, not this week.
Well, it's gonna be.
This week's gonna rain.
All right.
It's rain. Thunderstorms tomorrow. Tomorrow and Wednesday. I don't know, Harry. I need some better weather. I need some better weather. So I think if I got some better weather, I'm in this weird space right now. I'm just anxious. Not anxious, but I'm just, So I need everything to sort of cooperate so I could, you know, get it right. So I don't know what that is. You know, just trying to stay the course.
Yeah, I mean the allergy season doesn't help.
I know.
It's just.
And I don't have allergies,
horrible.
but I know people who do, and you know, my son. So, you know, all right, let me play some more music. I want to hear some Jackson 5. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta play the Jackson 5. That's it. It's Motown Monday here. This is Lovebabz Love Talk on 103.5 FM. WNHH, live streaming on New Haven Independent and a whole bunch of other places. Thanks for tuning in to me this morning on Monday. We love Motown Monday. And you know what? I never get tired of playing Motown music. It's so much of it. So I've been playing it straight since I've been doing this. So, and some songs I played over and over again, but every now and again I come across a couple of songs from the Motown playbook that I don't even know, that I didn't know, or artists that I didn't know. And so I'm always excited when I come across a song that I just don't know. So listen, Motown Monday still rocks. It's still good. It's still the music of my youth, my very young youth. But, here's the thing about Motown. You got the early Motown with, of course, the stalwarts of the Temptations, the Four Tops, those guys, and Diana Ross and the Supremes. But then you've got, of course, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, But then, you've got like Marvin Gaye, you've got Martha Reeves and the Vandellas, the Four Tops, the Commodores, Diana Ross without the Supremes, Michael Jackson without the Jackson 5. So, Smokey Robinson without the Miracles without Smokey Robinson. So, the Isley Brothers. So, it's like, so everybody was on Motown for a hot minute.
It's a lot of music.
It's a lot of music, Harry. I was just saying, we never at a loss for music. We could just highlight one artist and just be like, which is what we've been doing. We just didn't do it today because I just wanted to hear a little bit of everything today. So Harry, my dear friend Andrew gave me for my birthday the Malcolm Gladwell masterclass, and I've already taken the first class. Woo-wee! This is going to be a roller coaster. Malcolm Gladwell, author of Outliers, The Tipping Point, Blink.
And you took your first class?
Yeah, I took my first class.
And how was it?
Ooh, it's gonna be a roller coaster. Because he's Malcolm Gladwell is super smart. So the good thing is the lectures are not long. They're 20, 30 minutes. And you got homework. So I was like, okay. So today I'm going to take my second class because it's like 24, 25 classes.
Wow.
I know. Holy cow, it's going to take me to the summer.
Yeah, that's a roller coaster.
It's a roller coaster, but it's quite engaging. So I'm all in. I'm all in. So I'm excited. I'm gonna tell you something. It's one of the finest gifts I've ever gotten, and I've gotten a lot of gifts. Because I got all that liquor at my house now for my birthday, like tons of liquor, Harry, like so much Kentucky bourbon I could go to Kentucky and sell it back.
Open up a store.
Oh my God, Harry! If somebody need a good after hours, come to my house. I got one. And but this gift of something that speaks to my spirit in this way is such a big deal. Like he just got it. I love that Andrew. He's such a good friend. Really, truly, such a good friend.
I would be all in for about 5 lessons. That's it.
5, Harry.
That's
Even
it.
if it was good.
I can't do it.
Harry, if it was good.
I guess I probably could.
If it's good, if it's somebody, and he's an engaging guy. He's my crush anyway. Like I dig him anyway. So, all right, I got to get out of here. I'm going to go, what am I going to do when I leave here? I got to run to Target. I got to go do some grocery shopping.
Target.
I got to go there. I just like roaming Target. You know what I mean? Like I troll there. I don't know. I'm in there all the time. And I like when I go this time of day because, the common people are not in there. All those Saturday people are not in there. So, all right, we'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to talk about. It'll probably be some more damn white people stuff or some damn black people stuff. All right, here we go with the Four Tops, Walk Away Renee, which is one of my favorite songs.
That